So the second type of fish that we're going to be looking at is our whitefish. And today I have Thai or sea bream. And the characteristics of white-fleshed fish is that it's delicate and not strongly flavored and flaky when cooked. And also, salmon is a white-fleshed fish, and it turns red because it accumulates the color from the krill and plankton that it eats. So it's not actually a red-fleshed fish, even though it appears red. And I wasn't able to decide on one to pair with these. When we're thinking about condiments that we use with white-fleshed fish, if you use a soy sauce, you don't want to use a heavy soy sauce. You want to use something light, or maybe a ponzu, which is a mixture of soy sauce and yuzu or other citrus fruits. I've gone with something even lighter here today, so I have just kabosu fruit, which is a kind of citrus fruit that we have in Japan in the fall, and some salt. And I have two choices here. So basically, you want to stay on the dry side again, but you don't want to go with something fruity or too fruity because it's just going to overwhelm the delicate flavors here. And also think about, like, you don't really eat banana or melon with your flounder, right? So that really strong fruity ginjo isn't going to cut it here. But again, I've taken two selections from port areas of Miyagi. And the first one is from Abekan brewery. And this is a junmai ginjo called Maneki. It's the Maneki neko, the beckoning cat. And let's see how that smells. It's very, very light. I'm getting kind of lime and maybe a little bit of Asian pear, but not very strong. It's a little fruity, but on the citrus side, and kind of green and bright fruit flavors, not like a rich and deep fruit flavor. So I think we might be okay with this. I'm going to try it with a little bit of the kabosu. And maybe just a little smidge of salt here. Really good. The dryness and kind of limey citrus notes are really blending well with that. So I think that would be okay. Another choice that I looked at was actually a honjozo. So this has added alcohol, and this is from Sasaki brewery in Natori. I think it's in Natori in Miyagi. And you know, honjozo, so it has added alcohol, and that has, like, a lot of people think that that means that it's lesser quality, and that's really not the case. In the past, that may have been true, that people were adulterating sake with alcohol just to increase the volume. But these days, it's usually done for a reason, and it makes it lighter and brighter and clearer flavored. Also stores better. And this is only a 980 yen, and it's a beautiful honjozo. 980, that's like less than $7 in today's exchange rate. And I had two honjozo to choose from at that brewery, and I chose the one that actually had the least amount of flavor that I just felt was very fresh and clean. So it has like almost very, very faint aromas. Mm. Very smooth. This one, like I said, had a little bit of that lime kind of flavor and maybe green fruit flavor. This doesn't have any of that at all. But I'm not also getting a lot of alcohol flavor. It's just really clean. A few weeks ago, I was serving Nihonshu to somebody, and uh, it was also something that was a very clean and refreshing sake. And the customer said, "Oh, this is like oishii mizu, like delicious water." And I totally get that now with this style of sake. Mm. Okay, so what I'm getting is a different effect here. I feel like the Abekan is the fruitiness is kind of blending with the kabosu and not really covering the fish flavor, but almost. It's kind of, you don't really get a lot of the fish flavor because the sake has its own flavor. This, on the other hand, doesn't have a lot of its own flavor. So what I'm really getting is it's really bringing out the flavor of the fish. I would say, I don't know, this one's kind of winning for me because I just feel sashimi is one of those dishes where you really want to appreciate the qualities of the ingredients themselves. And I think this really does it. Let me have another bite of that. Mm. Yeah, it's tempering the fishiness, but really bringing out the texture of the fish and also the kind of I did put salt on it, but there's the sea obviously, and the meat has a little bit of not salt but sodium in it as well, and I can kind of feel that being brought out by this sake. So for me, this is the winner.